Well, hello there, my YouTube family. Please excuse the state of me today. I just wanted to get this video up. I am still obviously sick. I will be fine, I'm sure of it. No need to worry about me. I'm doing everything I need to do, taking my meds and all that. I wanted to make sure everybody knew that I started the Body Slims program. It is a 10-week program, and my food, as it turns out, is really not going to be changing very much. It is a calorie counting program. However, the suggested meal plan, which I'm going to be following, it's called the 3 for 2. You have 3 different meals for each meal as suggestions with snacks included, and he would like you to at least give it 2 weeks. So that's why it's 3 for 2. You choose a different entree for breakfast, lunch, dinner each day. They give you 3 options and so on. So what I will do is put a screenshot up here for you in case to clarify, because you know I make everything confusing. Anyway, you're asked to walk an hour a day outdoors, preferably, and there are many reasons for that. The first 5 minutes of the walk, he asks you to think of things to be grateful for, which changes your brain chemistry, and it does. I can attest to that. And the second 5 minutes, he would like you to create a film in your head of your dream, your ultimate dream. And that will put you in a good mood as you continue the walk. Outdoors walking, to me, is always the best way of walking. It's a really good form of exercise. He also explains that you want to burn fat during this 10 weeks. And the best way to do that is to walk. When you are doing heavy exercise, you're burning glycogen, and that causes you to have major cravings for some of us, because glycogen is sugar, and so when it's gone, your body is looking for sugar, and therefore you will crave it. That was interesting to me. I didn't know that. So that is the reason for the walking. He stresses, actually, that if you're not able to do this, that you should be definitely consulting with your physician to make the decision, and not asking the people at Body Slims to help you make it. And that makes sense to me as well. Once I'm better, I fully plan to just walk outdoors. I'm really disappointed that I can't do it today. I've been out with Cora. It is freezing cold, but it's very sunny and it's not windy. And I enjoy breathing the healthy air. I just have too much snow in my yard to be trudging around out there for an hour. It's too long, and that would be too cold. Anyway, so the food will be Slimming World food. It will basically be sinless unless I add olive oil. And I'm really happy about that, because as I've explained in the previous video, if you watched it, I fully intend to return to my Slimming World lifestyle. Now, it may look a little different in the end. I'm not sure about that yet. I will let you know when I get there. Obviously, we'll both know when I get there. This program, if you have lost all the weight in the 10 weeks that you need to lose, at the end of it, he teaches you how to maintain that loss. Even if you haven't lost all your weight and you plan to do another session or 2, he keeps you at your maintenance level until you get to your next session, or you can continue to stay on the plan that you're on for loss of weight until the next session. So it's supposed to be a finite plan. It's not supposed to be like all the other weight loss plans, which he calls maintenance plans, with maintaining your weight plans. There says, he gives you kind of like a little story about Martha and Mary regarding their weight loss, what a maintenance weight loss looks like, and what someone who's actually consistently losing lost weight like in a month. Okay, so the first 2 weeks, Martha follows everything to the T, loses 2.5 pounds a week, as does Mary. The third week, Martha gains 2.5 pounds. The third week, Mary continues to lose 2.5 pounds. Into the fourth week, they both lose 2.5 pounds. So, the 2.5 pounds that Martha gained negates the week that she lost, 1 week that she lost 2.5 pounds. So, in the end of that month, Martha has actually lost 5 pounds, where Mary has lost 10 pounds. Now, I never looked at it this way before, and I am probably not doing it justice in the way I'm explaining it. In comments section, if I'm confusing you, please let me know, and I'll be happy to write this out in a paragraph form exactly how Gerard says it so that I don't confuse you. But if you stop to think about it, it makes sense. For myself, for the last year, I have maintained my weight. If you lose 52 pounds in a year and you come out gaining the 52 pounds back within a year, yeah, you have lost it, but you've also regained it. So you've actually maintained your weight, which is exactly what I've done. If I go back and look and I count up every week what my loss was, for me to be the same weight I was when I started, or even a couple pounds heavier, I would have to gain back all of that weight. So each pound you lose, you negate with the pound that you end up gaining back. And this plan is supposed to, again, I didn't do it last time. I was not ready. I didn't have the head for it. When I signed up for it, it was just after I lost Callie. I really wasn't in the right frame of mind. I also didn't understand it, quite frankly. I did watch a lot of videos that Gerard made, Body Slim's videos, but I still wasn't able to understand what the actual plan was about. And so the first one is learning curve. Now, if you go into it full force and you're going to do it with that mindset that you're just going to do whatever he says, fine. I didn't go into it that way. I thought I could be, this was my id playing with me. He talks about the id, the ego, and the superego, and in his explanation of what happens to us regarding those of us who cannot lose weight and have great struggles. And so in this case, the id is your inner child, and my id said, do Slimming World. You can do Slimming World. You can do Slimming World. And my superego, my ego knew better, and so did my superego. They would consult, and then the little id would come back in and sabotage the whole thing. You know, I would eat at night, and I would do all the things that you all know full well if you watch me long enough that I do to sabotage. So I now am going into this with a totally different mindset. And my light switch went up, the light bulb has been lit, and I'm ready to do it. I'm sick as a dog, and I'm still doing it. I did everything I'm supposed to do, which was watch the seminars yesterday. I watched both of them, even though they'll be up until Sunday to let people have enough time, because the first one is very, very long. But I watched it, and I will be listening to it when I do my walks. I do have the phone holder that straps to your forearm, and I have earbuds. I bought that last time, never used it. So I'm glad I have it now. And as soon as I'm able to get out there, I'm thinking even I might go over to the gym, because we have a beautiful walking arena in the gym, and I can just walk around. I don't want to go on a treadmill and just be indoors. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to give it my best shot. I will show you my food. I may not do it every day, but I will definitely be showing you my food. And I'm happy, very, very happy to say that it will be the Slimming World plan, just a different way of doing it. And it will probably have less sins a day. My calorie count is, it's not your target to eat 1,200 calories. It's your limit. For me, it's 1,200. It's different depending on your age and weight, and what, I don't know what other people get. So I'm feeling very good about this. I'm very happy, and I'm going to give it my best shot. That's all I can do, right? I hope you're all doing well. I hope that you will follow along with me, if you don't mind. It always makes me feel very supported when you're there with me, step by step, whatever I'm doing. And we'll see how it goes. All I can do is try, right? And all you can do is try. And if you're not trying, I strongly encourage you to try. Because you're the only one that can do that for yourself. You know, Gerard said something else which really hit home for me. The investment that we have to make in losing the weight is a heck of a lot better than the investment we're going to have to make if we're sick. You know, people say, oh, walking, I don't want to do walking. Well, he explained that near where he lives, there's a hospital which is home to quadriplegics. They don't have a choice but to be there, and they didn't all put themselves there. Many of them have been there through accidental means, through sickness. And so if you would walk into that hospital and complain about being asked to walk an hour a day to one of these poor souls that's laying in a bed and can't move from the neck down, would you do it? Probably not, right? 99.9% not, right? So what is there for me to complain about? I am a walker, so I know that if I start walking an hour a day again, I'm going to feel great. I wasn't ready to do this in the fall. I am ready now. and I'm grateful for having this opportunity. As it stands, this will be the last session that Gerard does. He has turned the reins over to Carla, half of Carla. Many of you may know her if you're coming from the vegan world. I came to know her several years ago when I was looking into becoming a vegan. I had no idea that she was doing body slims until I started to delve into body slims. She's lost half of her body weight. I think she's lost, oh my God, I don't even know how many stone. It's a lot. It's a lot. And so it'll be interesting for those of people coming in new. They won't have ever worked with Gerard, so they won't know the difference. My hope is that she'll do well and continue to help people as he's done. So that's it for now. I've talked way too long. I'm going to turn you around and show you what I ate yesterday. And I will let you know that I ate breakfast biscuits last night. And it was within my calories for the day, but it wasn't on the 3 for 2 plan. So I'm not, yesterday we weren't officially starting with that anyway. I didn't know that when I started filming yesterday. Today is the first day. So I'm going to let that one go, and I'm going to start officially today, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing as I go along. And in the meantime now, let me turn you around so that we could get going with showing you what I ate yesterday. I won't be coming back on in the end, so I'll send you these big fat hugs. I will ask you to please take care of yourself. I'll thank you so much for supporting me and for watching the videos that I put up. And for those of you who need prayer, prayers up, as always, in my thoughts and prayers. And so, bye for now. Watch the rest of the video, okay? And if you enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. If you find anyone might enjoy watching it too, please give it a share. If you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you would. It's free. And that way you'll be notified every time I put up a video. Thanks again. Talk to you soon. It's about 12:30 now, and I had breakfast at 10:30. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm having an orange and a small banana for a snack. Now, this is not a mandatory menu, but it is suggested to just use this to make everything easier for the first 2 weeks, and I think I am just going to stick with this. You don't even have to really track calories in the app, but I'm using NutriCheck. They do give you an app for Body Slims, but it's, I think, probably if you have a coach, you might want to use that. It doesn't really let you look food up or anything. You just list it and put the calories in. Anyway, long and short, so for the first snack for mid-morning, suggested is 150 calories in banana. So this is about 160 calories. I think I'm good with that. All I did was sweeten it up with some of my vanilla powder and some cinnamon. And I'm having a cup of half caffeinated coffee with some almond milk. And I did track 50 calories worth of almond milk, which is 400 mLs of the one I use. I'm off to enjoy my snack now. This is my lunch for today. I have a large salad with mixed greens, a handful of grapes, some roasted red pepper, some coleslaw mix, some matchstick carrots, and some onion. And for my protein, I'm having ham. I also put 5 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil and 4 tablespoons of my homemade dressing. So altogether, this salad has about 255 calories. And I'm going to go enjoy it now. This is what I'm having for dinner tonight. Macaroni and cheese with turkey sausage over a bed of peas and green beans. The total calories for this dish is 355. And I'm not having anything else tonight. So this will be all that I'm having for the day, what I've shown you so far.